was the chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals.
Yo, hello, Final Fantasy XVI, welcome on in.
Light
My name's Mikey.
Finally led our forebears
Live on
out
Twitch.
of the darkness.
Mikey Mega Mega.
Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Yo, we've gone full Gandalf straight away. I am the Phoenix, pure fireball. What's going on? What's the context? Oh my god. Yo, this is full Lord of the Rings, I love it. Yo, look at this handsome man. Guys, welcome on in. So guys, what is your favorite Final Fantasy title? Let me know. For me, 7. Love 6, love 8, love 9, love 10.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that?
Hey Blind,
How do we
welcome
even
in.
know the girl will be among them?
Hey Dexy,
Our
Sock in a
kind do
jar.
not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
So is that a slave brand then? Slaves aren't normally armed. Have you ever heard of a slave army? I love how his sword sits offset over that shoulder. That's really nice.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Wyvern.
Yes, Sergeant.
Ooh, look at that.
Focus, Wyvern.
So we're playing on graphics mode, not performance mode, so that it looks as nice as possible. There is a lot of blur just when you're rotating. Oh, Jesus. Main menu, whenever you want. Thank you. Gameplay settings. Oh wow, did the game hear me? Did it just hear me complain about that screen blur? One sec. Options on the system tab. Okay, yeah. One quick sec. That's for toggles, inverts, no. Brightness and performance. No blur stuff. Okay.
All hell is about to break loose.
Yo guys, welcome in. Final Fantasy IX is the one that always felt just like really sweet, like a love letter to the old school stuff. And I think a load of people on YouTube somewhere, well, they have a YouTube channel, but a load of people on the internet, game devs have rebuilt
Just in time.
a lot of Final Fantasy IX as a remake project. Oh yo, they've kept all the blood from the trailer. I did wonder if that was actually going to make it into the game.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Final Fantasy VII was in 3D. I think Final Fantasy VII was originally planned for a Nintendo hardware, wasn't it? They originally did their dev testing in 3D on like a Nintendo showcase, like internally, but like they used like Nintendo processors to try to build it at first.
Move! What do you mean?
And then it got scrapped and moved.
Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
And I'll have you know that Tifa's polygons were
Come
hot.
now, just Teeth. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Yo, cheers for the followers, guys. Welcome in. He's having a great day.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Wait, so are the leaders of these two countries or kingdoms having a parley whilst their people are at war instead of being back on their own sides?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
You want to straight for the
Or
crystal?
am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Trubka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Yeah, she is swinging them, isn't she? 6 foot versus 5'11". He's an absolute unit.
You cock.
Oh. He's more jawline than man now.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
So those two countries are at war. They're having a parley in the castle whilst the armies are fighting. But it looks like they've got their champions, which are the Acheons, who could enter the battlefield on their behalf. But they're still using up manpower. And then these branded guys are like a secret third party, doing something a bit surreptitious. Ooh. Oh, look at all them stones. Now, the thing about rocks, whenever you're designing stuff in game, is that the natural environment of just lots of rocks is always one of the easiest things to make look good, rocks and caves. Because your brain accepts almost all shapes as long as they're not too regular. It's when you have to start doing people and grass and real things.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Oh, the parley was third-party mercenaries. Okay, two kingdoms
Wait.
at war.
Something's not right.
And in the castle of one of those kingdoms, they're like, you guys help.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Yo! Hey Tim! H. Myers!
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Got that big castle all along energy, yeah? Yo!
To die here, Wyvern. Move!
Yo, let's GTFO. So, those two mercenaries have the ability to turn into summons, and they work for armies when there's times of war, and they will fight each other, but they're low-key banging each other as well.
She's right on top.
So they're like putting on almost a farcical show. Where's that guy? Oh shit.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Come. This game is rated for mature audiences. Apparently, all the blood we saw in the trailers are actually in the game, and they bang each other in this one. They say fuck. Dodo races. Wonderful chocobos. I hope so.
Wyvern!
Yeah, blind lurker. When you've got the madness of battle and you've got actual giants fighting
before, you do not get to die here.
godlike creatures, as a foot soldier, your life is just up to fate, right? It's just a roll of the dice whether or not you just get caught in this. That was so cool. "13 summers earlier.
Do you yield?
A simpler time. An innocent summer. The nights of
Well,
summer."
if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stable.
Mikey'm hug.
Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
The glorious Nikki
I'm sure
G.
he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me.
Nikki, you delicious
Right.
Go on.
Puerto Rican Mexican mix.
Don't give up now.
I think of you every time I make a coffee. I make it Nikki Milky. How you doing? I have a little picture of you by my kettle.
2 arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Yo, okay, young man training time. Ooh, yeah, let's revisit this. I'm just gonna tweak something really quickly. It's just bugging me. We're gonna learn all about the combat. It's gonna be amazing. Have I just made this more green or less green?
Mikey MM hype.
Less green, perfect. Very Blueberry, thank you so much. There's a pupper. It's beautiful. Nikki's on 16 months. Oh, wow, you are so cool. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. How are you? I can't complain, thank you very much. I've been trying to force myself
Let's start again from the beginning.
through getting a load of work done.
Show me your form.
Because I knew that this weekend I'd only be playing this video game. So I've been off Twitch for a while. Melee with Square. Just getting other things going.
Show me a storm of steel.
Oh, you got a 4 combo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sadly cannot watch for spoiler
Very
reasons,
good.
but I hope you enjoy the game. Mikey, you cheeky
That
sausage.
swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft?
Lovely to see you, dude.
The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
34 months. I've got an appointment in a minute, but
Come,
I'm getting
Clive.
home afterwards. Yo,
Rain
say hello to me
fire
after you
down
get
upon
home.
me.
Hope you have a very good appointment. It's morning in America. Well done, everybody. Wake up. Fire from great distances.
Keep them coming.
Land it 5 times.
Excellent.
That's pretty cool.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me,
Thank
my
you.
lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all,
Do you play a
your
character or
attacking
do you get
prowess
to make
will
your
count for
own?
naught if you don't
You
long
do
enough
play a
to
set
use it.
character. Final Fantasy games usually have like
On
a
your
very
toes,
set
Lord Rosfield.
story arc. Press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Precision dodge. Do it late. And then counter. Hey.
Not quite.
Mate, get wrecked.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I hit you.
That was amazing!
Oh, it's lovely. I like that.
Try to evade my attack. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon.
Ladies.
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix.
Oh, Hades.
Granted the use of its power.
You're thinking of Final
Call
Fantasy
upon that power
14.
now to close on me.
Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy
I'm
14
waiting.
are uniquely online MMORPGs. All the rest are solo games. They always dip their toes into like a different-ish genre. It's all JRPG, but they always try to make it a little bit unique every time. The blessings of the Phoenix grant me the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength. Dexterity, that's what kept me alive. 13 years later. Circle to close. And do both while shifting.
With it all, our shields can move so swiftly.
So you can actually get dodge in close and drop magic all in his business. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow.
Oh my god, if you've got
Death
Final
may come
Fantasy
by a handful
questions,
of cuts as easily as it comes
talk
by
to your
a
boy.
thousand. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear.
Although
that won't do at all.
Although people do quite say that Final Fantasy IV is pretty good as well. For me personally, I'd only ever recommend starting from Final Fantasy VI onwards. That's when they really, really fell into their own and had really unique, interesting characters and a real vibe about the presentation. Consumables on the D-pad. Yes. No. Yes. Ah.
Wouldn't let those scratches fester. That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust.
Hey.
You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
Yeah, so far it feels fluid.
Never ask.
Running around on a map,
Come then, Lord Rosfield.
still a little bit linear,
Spar with me.
but I've run
If you believe yourself
10
worthy
meters
to be called Shield
in
of the
5 minutes,
Flame,
so.
then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Well, let's show them how it's done.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
I will kill you. Defeat him. Break his will. Get under his skin. Get inside his mind. Make him vulnerable.
Come on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Okay, you've got to watch his body movements and get yourself in there. Because you can't stagger their attack.
Clive.
Oh, he's down! Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames. Let's not! I'm actually trying to kill him.
It's time I took my own advice.
Nice.
And used all the tools at my disposal. Come on!
Go on, Clive! Keep pressing!
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a
Oh, cheers.
damn good
Small children.
learner, Lord Rosfield.
Okay, and then use the peak one again. Oh! So I have a Phoenix wing uppercut attack. Flame-based. Love it.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
Oh,
What are you lot gawping
he's a
at?
good lad, is he?
Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
All right, Eva.
Fine, it's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Oh, what was that about?
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
I suspect we've got some mixed heritage in these siblings. Oh, do you reckon she's the natural mother to the little kid, but she's not actually the natural mum to Clive? Calling it, the kid's going to be evil. I believe in that kid, other than the little fist meme that he just did. What about the incoming fight, Elon Musk versus Zuckerberg? Wait, like a boxing match? Are they arguing on Twitter?
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
It's a rich doublet.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Jill.
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
They decided the city. Doesn't Mark Zuckerberg
Capital
do
rejoices
Taekwondo
at
or
your safe
something?
return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
In Juno, yeah. The moment the mum,
truly so grave.
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
the moment the mum looked angry, I also started thinking of Game of Thrones. And this dad looks like a Final Fantasy version of Ned Stark.
Shields
Younger,
dismissed.
darker haired, but a bit Ned Starkish. Tim, you're goddamn right, mate. If that dog gets harmed, I will quit the game. If that dog dies today, I will quit and play Forspoken. If it dies
Where
tomorrow,
do you think you're going?
too deep in the game.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
He does jujitsu. I hope they accidentally kill each other both in the ring. Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Feel free to use your animal instincts.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
So it's me, Jill, the papa, our castle grounds. They're doing a lot of this.
The Iron Blood are skilled warriors. You could learn a thing or two from them.
Not after they've been burned to cinders by the Phoenix's flames.
Yeah, that's us. We're the Phoenix crew.
All right.
I automatically picked that item up, I think, just by being near it.
With us.
Pretty cool.
Those savages don't stand a chance.
So there's an upcoming war.
Very cool. Way to go.
A wild Mikey has appeared. Good to see you, bruh.
Yo, Tim, nice to see you, bro. I've been offline getting work done, specifically so that I could not do work this weekend to play this. Sorry I've not been around.
It is new.
Cheers for the reset, bro.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
Paying a prince. I am a prince. Prince Mega Mega.
No trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Oh, Clive treats people with respect.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
What is
As
a
do
duchy
we all, my
versus a
lord.
kingdom? Is a duchy just the lands of a duke?
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Why does that feel like a key event? If this is one of those decision-based story games, I feel like I get a little pop-up. The slave will remember that you are nice. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. The Tower of Power.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
So far, we've only seen these crystals make water. Really bougie LA water, obviously. Straight from the shard. Are blue crystals only water or ice magic?
I'm having my bearer filled with well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wait,
Wheat harvests down again?
are people who can use magic
This war
automatically
ends up dragging on,
slaves?
we'll starve.
Best fill our bellies while we can, then, eh?
Hello? Stop doing that. It's rude.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Am I the only one who's getting weird? That's a masturbation symbol. But alright, mate, double tug. Oh, Prince double tug over here. Nice and high up, yeah? It's not that long, he just keeps pulling on it. Okay. So, these are the wonderful castle grounds. But we've got stuff to do in here. Oh.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
The Down Gardens.
There's Joshua.
Where's she going? Oh, this guy's using wind magic.
Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Okay, let's hope. Can I get at that? It's going to take me a moment or two to get used to all this camera blur. A potion, thank you.
That child is the future of... He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Sorry, I just wanted to cancel that to see what she was saying. So this is the mum. Those are the maids. Where's Josh?
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua.
You only need to work the
Father
head.
will guide you.
Go touch some grass.
I will protect
He's
you.
talking to Jar.
Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Exactly, it's the lands of a duke or duchess. Thank you. And you can... Is a dukedom is a non-royal title, right? You can buy your way into a duchy, but you can't buy your way into types of lineage.
Do you understand?
No, barony.
The power of the Phoenix
A
dwells
duke
within
is
Joshua,
royal.
and Joshua
You can
alone.
buy a barony, but
If
not a
any ill should
duchy.
befall him, it will be on your head.
Landed title.
Do
Glad to hear
not
it.
neglect your duties again.
Land you in a minute. What? Look at all this lovely marble.
Good luck.
I thought that dog was going to give me a wink for some reason. If that dog had winked, I would have thought it was the most normal thing to happen in that moment.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time.
The Blight.
Before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake.
Tim.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
Oh.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Oh, all right.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
So, people are still fighting over resources, but resources in this game are mostly mother crystals. Track your menu and stuff, even during cutscenes with middle pad. Oh, I like that you have to hold it for a moment, because in God of War, you barely have to touch it to enter the map, and I was always touching it in the middle of fights. So, Rosalind, the Grand Duchy, Elrond Rosfield, a wonderful leader. The Iron Kingdom. Volcanic Islands. Lots of conflict. The Mother Crystals. Rich with ether, the lands around them. Oh, they make everything more potent. Okay, well. I think we're going up. Or left. Let's try this. Oh, hey. Okay, yeah.
No messages, my lord.
Thank you. This is what we do it, guys, for. Rosalind. It's wonderful. Duchy. I'm gonna have to remember that word. Duchy by the sea. Is Final Fantasy 16 single player? Yeah, I think so, Blind Lurker. It's one of those more standard ones. 14 is still wildly successful. Didn't they kind of scrap 14 and rebuild it as a Realm Reborn? They like completely overhauled it and just stuck with it.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long.
Very cool.
4 days.
Mikey.
Maybe 5.
Hey, Grasswalk, how you doing, you delicious thing?
And you will be taking Joshua.
Nice to see you. Hey, Jenna.
I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins.
Oh, sock in a jar.
Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn.
Oh.
Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
Oh, really, Fenrir?
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne.
So this is his one-player banger.
All is in its right place.
Yo, let's go.
Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, that's a good idea. Make your famously bitchy wife hate you a little bit more before you turn your back on her for the night. It's probably great. What is that red second moon?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No.
So wild that
next war will be
in-game engines can manage all these expressions now.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
Convey all this
You're
feeling.
a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Hey, Magus. So far, it's mostly cutscenes, but we're learning.
My lady.
We know that things don't go well for this guy, Clive.
Good night, Clive.
Because he ends up as a slave 13 years in the future when there's a war. Being a man is truly suffering. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Yeah, man, right at the beginning.
Today.
Welcome back, Mr. Mega.
Steedat, lovely to see you, dude.
I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Thank you very much, man. How are you?
Good luck.
Friends!
Yeah, Ayatollah.
We ride for Phoenix Gate!
This is 13
May
years
the
earlier.
blessing of the crystals go with us! And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
It's got a white chocobo.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
Oh, we're going goblin slaying.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Okay, so we're not part of a big procession. We're the B
May
team.
the blessing of the crystals go with us.
On goblin duty. But we do important work. I just don't happen to be the Phoenix. Oh. Oh, look at the focal length on this map. I like this. The world map displays locations, yes. So, I'm assuming this chain is the limit of our territory. And our wonderful city is on the bay of a giant handprint lagoon. We are a goblin slayer. This game's mature for a reason. Are these guys Biggs and Wedge? I'm getting... Do you know what? I instantly got Biggs and Wedge energy. I feel like they're going to be my sidekicks until they're not. Do you know what I mean?
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Try equipping 5 timely accessories in the menu. Gear. Ah. A belt. Oh, Gyranakians. Ring of Timely Focus. Clearly the darkest of arts are employed in the forging. Time slows before you get an evadable attack. Oh, that sounds very useful. Clive will automatically evade as long as it can be. That feels like that would actually take the fun out of it, wouldn't it? Timely Strikes. Complex ability combinations can be used. Sounds like it oversimplifies it. and automatically get HP if you go below a certain point. Yeah, do you know what? I might give myself a little bit of an auto heal. And better to dodge. This music already feels like the music you get in the Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII maps. I like it already. So guys, we are right here. We're about to explore this corrupted town of Stillwater and kill some goblins. And we're going to do that in the next episode. We've just hit an hour into this wonderful Final Fantasy XVI. Join me live on twitch.tv/MikeyMegaMega if you're in the mood, or we'll catch all the VODs. The next episode of which is probably on screen right now. So go follow it. I'll see you guys really soon.